Hi, my name is John Hayden from Enfield, Connecticut, and tonight I'd like to talk to you about why Nichiren Buddhists chant Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. This is something that I wrote by myself. On April 28th, 1253, a Japanese monk and Buddhist reformer named Nichiren Daishonin established the practice of chanting the phrase Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. He defined Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo as the core of the highest Buddhist teachings found in the Lotus Sutra. By simply chanting this phrase even once is equal to correctly reciting the entire volumes of the Buddhist teachings. In essence, all Buddhist teachings was condensed into this one simple phrase. Nichiren was adamant that chanting Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo would release the vast potential that lie dormant in the heart of every ordinary human being. By establishing Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, Nichiren Daishonin made the goal of happiness and overcoming all suffering easily accessible to all people. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo is a law, just like there's a law of gravity. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo is the universal law of cause and effect in the universe. It governs everything in the universe. Now I'd like to break it down for you. First, the word Nam. Nam actually means devotion. Myo means to revive or open. It means to open up our lives and release the unlimited potential inherent in every human being. By releasing this vast potential, we are able to experience greater hope, courage, confidence, energy, vitality, wisdom, and compassion. Myo also means mystical, not anything magical hocus pocus, but rather something that's very deep and profound and difficult to comprehend. For example, there's electromagnetic waves in the air that led to the advent of the telephone. But we really don't have to understand how electromagnetic waves work. I certainly don't understand anything about it myself. But all we need to do is pick up the telephone and make a phone call. So it's not important that we understand how it works. We just have to have the vehicle to make a benefit possible. Then there's the car, the automobile. Every day we drive our car, and it's very easy to do because all we need is the key to the car. We don't have to understand all the mechanics and all the inner workings of the automobile. We just need the key to the car. We can start the ignition and drive off 3,000 miles to California or anywhere we want to. Then there's electricity. We don't have to understand electricity. All we need to do is use the light switch. In Buddhism, our light switch is Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. When we chant Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, it's like turning on the light switch to our happiness. When we chant Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, we turn our happiness on. When we stop chanting, we turn our happiness off. Then there is the word Ho, and Ho means law. So together, Myoho means mystical law. Then there's Renge. Renge symbolizes the simultaneity of cause and effect. With every cause that you make, which are thoughts, words, and actions in Buddhism, there is an equal effect that will be received. Renge is also symbolized by the lotus flower, which is on this card, and it's a very beautiful flower, but it grows in a murky, muddy swamp. This is like our lives. We have mud in our lives. We have suffering, anger, negative tendencies, arrogance, and the list goes on and on and on. But regardless of these problems or undesirable tendencies, there is always the potential for a beautiful person, a beautiful life to emerge. A happy life filled with hope, courage, confidence, and vitality. Now, how do we activate this potential? Only by chanting Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. Now, the word Kyo. Kyo means sound or vibrations or the teachings of Buddhism. We activate our highest potential by using our voices to call forth our innate enlightenment from within. So we chant like Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. In short, literally translated, Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo means devotion to the mystical or wonderful law of cause and effect through sound or vibration in the teachings of Buddhism. So to conclude, I would like to say that Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo is the fundamental rhythm of the universe. It is the natural flow of all things. It is the pulse and the heartbeat of the universe. Everything in the universe is Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. For example, there's a rhythm to everything. There's a rhythm to dancing, right? Have you ever seen somebody that didn't have any rhythm and tried to dance? It's not a pretty sight. I'm the one that doesn't know how to dance. Then there's a rhythm to bowling, right? Going down, throwing the ball down the center of the lane and getting a strike. Where did I leave off? Then there's even a rhythm to the wood in a wooden chair. Because the wood is comprised of molecules, there's molecules that are moving ever so slowly. So when you chant Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, it's like going with the grain of life instead of going against the grain. With consistent chanting, you will see that you are at the right place, at the right time for the things that you need to further your happiness. Your life will begin to move in the direction that you desire, in the direction of happiness and fulfillment. By chanting Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, you can overcome and defeat illness and disease. You can overcome suffering and anxiety, and you can develop the kind of life that'll never be defeated by life's challenges. Because you feel so positive, you will be able to challenge and achieve all of your dreams and goals. You will be able to give 100% to all that you do, 100% to your family, 100% to your job, 100% to your leisure time. You will be able to develop a winning life. If this all sounds good to you, then why don't you take chanting for a test drive for the next 60 days and see the results for yourself. Chanting is like a prayer, so please chant for the top 5 or 10 things that you would like to make happen in your life, like getting a better job, improving relationships, improving your financial situation. The sky is the limit when you chant Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. So let's chant together. First of all, I just want to let you know that I created a URL, a link to some content on the sgi.org website, and it's a link to an audio visual where a person is actually chanting Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo, so you can actually chant along with that person and learn the pronunciation. That video can be found on www.howtochant.org. It's actually at the bottom of the page. Anyway, let's chant together so you can get this chanting down pat. Okay, first of all, there's Nam. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. So when you're chanting, it's very rhythmical, and it would sound something like this. And you can chant whatever tone that's comfortable for your voice, but it would sound like this. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. 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 And then as you get the pronunciation down, you probably feel like you want to speed it up a little bit so you don't fall asleep. Anyway, it would sound like this. Nam-Myoho-Renge-Kyo. 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 Anyway, try to make a goal of chanting at least 20 or 30 minutes a day. Chant at least 10 or 15 minutes in the morning before you go to work, and 10 to 15 minutes in the evening, and any time in between. The more you chant, the more actual proof that you will begin to see in your life. In that sense, it is you who controls how much benefit that you receive from this practice. The more that you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So consistency is the key. Please chant morning and evening for the next 60 days without missing a day. One last thing I just wanted to mention is that everybody comes from various different backgrounds, and we all have different religious beliefs. Please do not worry about your current religious beliefs. Please continue to believe in whatever faith that you believe in. We're not here to convert anybody. We're here to teach you the key to unlocking your unlimited potential and your happiness. And all we're asking is that you give it a try and see the results for yourself. The actual proof and the power of this practice will become unmistakable over time. Well, that's it for now. You now have the tools to start moving towards your dreams and goals and eliminating any suffering in your life. If you have any questions, please message me on Facebook or call me on my cell. Please feel free to text me if you have any questions or concerns. And my cell phone number is 860-205-3995. I sincerely care about your happiness, and I'm here to support you any way that I can. Thanks, and have a great day.